Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me. Today I am going to be going over the dated daily digital planner from MakseLife. Sorry, that took a hot second to get out of my mouth because that's a lot of D's. So I have not opened the file yet. I'm very excited because we've gotten a lot of sneaks on what it is going to be like. Currently, the availability for the digital daily is just as such. So it's basically an insert that you can put inside of your planner. There's one of two ways to do it. You can just add a new page and it turns out like this. This is the weekly overview. This is the daily page and you can just add 7 of the daily pages. Or you can add it as an image and try and paste it kind of here so it looks like it's actually inside of the planner. So I actually really like the daily layout. I use the weekly overview, as you can see, with my menu. And then the daily layout is really kind of my workhorse. It's where everything is. I keep all of my notes. My son has been sick. Everything is color coordinated to the MakseLife colors. But the thing that I never really loved about it in this particular way is this is huge. I like that it's huge, but it never really flowed well from this to this. And if I had my tablet in landscape mode, so I can have a better view of my weekly, it still kind of flowed weird because it's basically an insert that's added into your planner. So basically what Darian has done is she has created an entire new format to all of this. And so I'm gonna go ahead and go and download, hang on, the new item. And so when you're downloading, you can see this little arrow up at the top and it's got like the little circle around it and it's downloading and it'll tell you as soon as it is finished. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and click on that. And then I'm gonna open up the file. And so here I am in my actual files. And then here it is, it says MakseLife 2023 digital. I can't read all of it, but I'm guessing it's the daily. And so I'm going to click on that. And then wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. Clearly, I'm no singer. All right. So, okay, so it looks like accidentally I might have just downloaded the entire Dropbox instead of that individual file. Hi, T-Rex. And so, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the daily digital. I'm gonna have to unzip it again. And then as that works, I will pet my new little kitty here. I'll come up here and say, hi, T-Rex. He's like, no. There you go. Say hi. Not a fan? No. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is in these files. So I've got covers, and I have not done any of this. So my reactions on here are real time. Okay, so these are all of the regular covers that we had with all of our other files, which is great because they're all amazing. Covers, stickers, same stickers as our other files. And then the actual planner. I'm so excited about this, y'all. Because I've been in the daily for a while and I just love it. Okay, so this is just the PDF format right here. And in order to get it to GoodNotes, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to GoodNotes so I can access all of the hyperlinks. And so I'm gonna hit this share button up here, scroll down, open in GoodNotes. And then I want this to be a brand new document. And then I'm just gonna import it under my document tabs. And if I don't like where it's at, I can always just move it later. All right, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So Darian was telling us that she believes that this particular planner, because it's a dated yearly version, has over 100,000 clickable links, which is like, my brain cannot compute. It's just bananas. Okay, so this is a different beginning setup a little bit. Okay, oh my gosh, this might be a little bit long of a video because I'm just gonna have to click on everything. So I'm curious, so you have all of your hex codes down here. Let me see if okay, I'm still on screen. And then let's see, so I think that all of these are gonna be, yep, all of these are hyperlinks. Okay, oh no, okay, that's fine. All right, ooh, what is this? This is very much going to be out of order because I'm really just kind of exploring. Oh, very cool. So she's also added in all of the templates for additional note pages. Love that. Let's go back to home. I'm going to turn editing mode off so that way I don't have to do a hold. Let's see what these note pages are. Oh, very cool. Okay, so these are like note page headers, and then you can add in your note pages after. And you have all your note page options up here. You still have your table of contents / index. Oh my gosh, 609 out of 621 pages. Oh, y'all, I might be in heaven. If this was a paper version, it would be like, just like one of those old like reference books that you guys see in like museums, and it'd be like 6 inches thick. This is the coolest thing ever. Okay, so monthly calendars and monthly reflections, vision boards. What? Oh no, those are compasses. Okay. Okay, I totally thought that it was like it said vision board Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, but I read that wrong. It's vision board is an item that you can go to, and then your Q1, QT. So here's your vision board, which I'm super excited to do a vision board this year because I'm going to do it digitally. And then your Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4 are your quarterly assessment life compasses. And so, okay. Oh, this is exciting. So everything that you see here is clickable, which is a little just mind-boggling to me. So these are all of your beginning pages. They're the same in the flagship, paper and digital. And then, so I'm not really going to go over a lot of this. So one thing I automatically like already about this is because of the daily pages orientation is this takes up the entire page. So one thing I'm not 100% sure about yet is I'll have to look at the page a little bit more closely. Your monthly view is not going to be a 2-page spread. It's going to be a 1-page vertical spread. So let's go ahead and skip through all of this stuff. Here's your annual goals, which is now over 4 pages instead of your open 2-page spread like you had in the vertical weekly. So let's go ahead and go back to your vertical weekly and your home. Oh, these are the pages I added in. Hang on. So your flagship, it looked like this. So you had, you know, this type of layout, but in the daily, due to the orientation, it's going to be individual pages, which honestly for me, I think is just fine. Okay. What is this? Oh my gosh. This is so much fun. Okay. So what that was is, because I saw these, I had to see if they were clickable links, and they are. So you're on your annual goals page, and then you can click these months up here, and it goes straight to your monthly goals page, which is really cool. Because ideally, when you're creating your monthly goals, you should review within a couple of minutes, do a quick assess of your annual goals to see if there's any action items you can do for that particular month. And so once you're here, instead of going down to August and flipping through, you'll have like a quick hyperlink to each one of those. Y'all, I'm not going in any particular order because I'm just clicking everything to see what it is. Okay, so that link is good. Okay, all right, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is where we were. We were on the vision board. So the next thing you see, so here's your monthly view. I think for me, I can make it work. I was in the Hobonichi Weeks, which is itty bitty microscopic. The cool thing about digital planning is that you can change your text size. I'm just really used to having a month on 2 pages, and we have a lot of activities. But I honestly think that this will work just fine because, like I said, you can change your text size. I don't know, let's just go ahead and pretend that we're in here and easily squeeze in multiple different things. I'm totally just making things up. Okay, clearly that did not like recognize my handwriting. So let's do meeting with M. I don't know who that is. Let's do dog park. Clearly I can't type and talk at the same time. Let's do lunch date. So you can change your font multiple different ways. You can change it up here as you're in the text box, or you can lasso it, long hold, and then resize, and then just do it this way. Okay, so this will work because that way you can change it to any size you want. Oopsies. Uh-oh, I got too excited with a click. Okay, so yes, this will absolutely work. I think that for me, 100%, this will totally work. Okay, and then you have a notes page down here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just saw something that I'm so excited about. So let's go back real quick to this. So one thing I personally struggled with in adding in all of the daily pages with my weekly planner is the weeks are no big deal when I scroll from week to week. Not a big deal because there's 4 to 5 weeks. It's only 4 to 5 like swipes. When I added in the daily pages, I was like, oh my gosh, when am I going to get to the next week? This is taking forever. I just want to like get to Sunday. And it was a lot of little swipes. There is a way around that. You can come up here to your 4 dots. You can see every single thumbnail that is in your entire file. You can favorite one of them. So let's say this is a weekend that I needed to remember something about. So you can hit this little flag, and then when you hit these dots again, it'll pop up under your favorites. You can see that I've got multiple pages selected already. So there is a workaround for that. But like, for example, I was just at the doctor with my son and he has been sick. And so I've been writing down all of his symptoms on my daily pages. And I was using my phone and I was like, hang on, I got to go all the way back to last week. And I was scrolling and scrolling. But now, guys, check this out. I'm so excited. Because this is going to be so much easier to just, like, this is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Look at this. You guys, this is genius. Okay, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm really struggling. Hang on, I need a minute. I'm very excited about this. Okay. I'm very excited. Okay, so let's go back to your monthly plan. So your monthly plan, I do believe each one of these boxes are also hyperlinked. That's the way it was in the 2022, like the weeks were hyperlinked. And so if you're on your monthly plan and you needed to go to a specific day to add a task, you can hold on the button and it goes straight to that day. Because it is dated, you can do that. The undated, for obvious reasons, you can't really do that. Okay, so I promise I'm going to eventually start flipping through this sucker in order before this is like an hour-long video because I'm getting so excited. I'm just totally jumping the gun on so many things. Okay, so you have your monthly view, and then you have your monthly goals for January. You have your second page of monthly goals for January. You go into a weekly reflections. Now this page is intended to be on that previous week, but if you're just starting this planner out, you've never used MakseLife before, totally leave it blank. Write down a bunch of notes, mind map, whatever it is that you need. Down here, you are still going to have all of your little weekly tips in here as well, which I freaking love. Up here, it says reflect on wins, what worked, what didn't work, lessons learned, and adjustments needed. You have even more hyperlinks up here. Let's see what this one does. Okay, so this one goes to your monthly. This one goes to your note pages. What is this? Oh, very cool. So the heart goes to your month reflections. Oh, I like that. And then I'm guessing the life compass goes to your month goals. Okay, very cool. All right, so let's get into the actual guts of this planner. So here is your weekly overview. Okay, let me just compare it. Mine is a hot mess because it's handwriting and whatever. So your original weekly overview had a week of a focus, undated 7 days, Monday through Sunday. They weren't dated, but they did start on a Monday. So your new weekly overview, other than all these amazing hyperlinks up here that I'm overly excited about, is dated. You no longer have the week of because it's dated. You do have a focus. You still have your 7 days, but you also have a really large section for notes down here, which honestly I really love because let me see if I can find one of my old daily pages. So I was using this daily overview as, excuse me, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find one on Quick Glance, and I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time, but I was using one of these daily pages and creating my own second section. Again, this is a menu, but when I was using it functionally for all my appointments, I would create a separate bar over here, and I would have all of my weekly tasks. I would have my menu down here and stuff like that. I'm not going to have to do that anymore because I have this notes section down here. I personally am never really a big fan of the month calendars, even in my paper products in previous years, previous companies. I've just never really used them. They're not functional for me. But because this is digital, look at what you can do. You can go to your pen. You can go to your white pen. You can choose the very largest white pen, and you can get rid of it. And now what I can do with this is I can put a menu right here. So like here we can write this week, and then I can write all of my tasks down. So let's say I've got to do the dog nails. I've got to do library pickup. And all of, whatever. Oh, wow. It did not recognize my messy handwriting. Okay, but anyways, you get the idea. So I can have my weekly task over here, and this is the area that I got rid of my, the monthly calendar. So I can just write menu. And then I can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. And look at that. The beauty of digital planning. You don't need to use a sticker to cover it. If you're never going to use it, you can literally just color over it and move on. I'm so excited. Okay. It's going to take me a long time, to really come down from this endorphin high that I've got going on right now. Okay, so again, because this is dated, you have the holidays put in on here as well. You do have your additional hyperlinks up here. Visually, this is slightly different. I don't remember those dashes. Were those dashes there before? Hang on. Oh, let's go back up here. Let's go to favorites because I did this. Okay. Oh, you know what? The dashes were there, but they were much, much lighter. So text color and line color, these dashes are a little bit darker, which is fine. You still have your timed slot area here. You still have your 3 priorities. You still have your really large task list, and you still have your dot grid area down here. Again, the sucker's down there. I personally am not going to need this on a daily basis. I will be the one who probably over the next couple of weeks to a month just goes through this entire planner and just wipes out all of those, because functionally that does nothing for me. And so I will probably rather utilize this for notes. This is kind of how I do the majority of my days anyway. And so I have a lot of my notes down here and then my task list and stuff like that. So, okay, so it is going to have a weekly overview that starts on a Monday. Your day here is going to start on a Monday. Your monthly starts on a Sunday. Kind of makes my eye twitch a little bit because I'm not the type of person that will, when I go to transfer all of my plans, so let's say I need to add this to my task list on the 3rd. We're going to lasso it, long hold, we're going to copy it, we're going to long hold and use this hyperlink and go to the 3rd, and then we're going to long hold and add all of this to my task list. Okay, great. Love that. Totally works. If I don't do it that way, I am not the type of person that will be able to remember that when I'm looking here on my monthly view, that it starts on a Sunday, because I am so used to a Monday start on my monthly view because I came over to digital from all of the Hobonichi products and they all had Monday calendar starts also. And so that might take me a hot second to kind of get used to. But when you're pre-planning and forward planning or whatever types of planning you end up doing, it's probably going to be the easiest to just lasso it and copy it. And then you can use these suckers up here and go to week 1 and then just single scroll here. I don't even know what week it went on. Oh, I think it was actually week 2. But anyways, so you have all of your first week here, and then you have your weekly reflections, another coaching tip down here. You have your weekly actions here, and then you go back into your weekly overview, and then it just repeats throughout the entire planner. You have 7 days that follow that, and then you have your weekly actions, your weekly reflections, weekly actions, and then just repeat, repeat, repeat. So let's go ahead and see what this tab does. Okay, so these are your future calendars. I love that these don't have any color on it. I love that it's all grayscale. Let's check 2022, because I think the 2023 digital that I just did a review on also had, colored. So these are colored. Not my thing, but this totally love. I have, however, drop me some comments and give me some ideas of how to utilize these, because I have struggled big time with these overviews. I feel like they should be super, super functional. I'm almost wondering if I can use my highlighter tool and use my green for finances and then just go through and single dot all of my paydays. The hard part for me on that one is my husband and I have alternating paydays. So technically we get paid every week, but his paycheck goes towards the bills. Mine just goes straight into savings. So I could highlight that. And then I guess I could, I've just really struggled with all of these. I guess I could also like highlight, I don't know, let's just pretend that I actually know when spring break is. I totally don't. I could highlight this in the family and friends category and say that that is spring break, and I can kind of create an index down here. I might actually do that this year. I like that idea. Okay, great idea. And this is even better because I'm used to actually planning on an academic year due to my kids' schools. And so it's really hard for me to have a planner that ends in December. And now that I'm in digital, I can always add in additional note pages and stuff like that. And I can even copy these types of things and add in additional pages elsewhere, because we do a lot of summer trips. And so this is kind of nice. And I think now that I've had this little aha moment for myself, our academic year ends in August, and then I'll have all of the summer type stuff. Nope, sorry. It ends in May. I have summer trips in June and July. School starts again in August. And so this is nice that 2024 is in here, because usually we plan our summer trips a year in advance. So, okay, I like that. Yay for me, aha moment. Okay. Oh, here's all your templates for your note pages. I love my note pages. Love them, love them, love them. I love that they are indexed because I do keep a freezer food inventory, which is, in my opinion, amazing because I can pull up my Good Notes app on my phone. I'm pointing to my phone like you guys know that this is my phone. I pull it up on my phone when I'm at the grocery store, so I know exactly, like, if chicken is on sale, I can pull up my inventory on my phone and I can say, uh-oh, I have 10 pounds of chicken breast, probably don't need to buy any more. Or reframe that, I could say, I have 10 pounds of chicken breast, I need to buy more so I can be prepared for all the chicken noodle soup we make. I don't know, I'm just making things up, I'm rambling. So yes, love the index, absolutely love the additional templates. Blank is good for mind maps for me and kind of like processing and problem solving. Dot grid is super duper hard for me because I don't write straight. Grid is kind of my jam. Grid is where it's at for me. Lined is really good for me for journaling, meeting notes, anything like that. So you do have all of these hyperlinks up here, and then you have every time you switch, you're going to 1. So at 8, it doesn't mean that your planner has to end at that page 8 because you can easily just keep adding pages. And when you're adding pages to this, so let me show you. Let me go back here. Let's go back to 1. So let's say I wanted to add additional dot grid pages. You'll click the 3 dots up here. You will copy this page. You will go all the way to the absolute very back of your planner. This is the last page that I've got. And then you will add here this little plus button. You will paste the page and you essentially have unlimited note pages in this planner. I really like note pages. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. Can it please be 2023 yet? Not that I'm ready for that, but I love this. And I love that the orientation is taking up the entire tablet. I absolutely love that everything just visually flows really, really well because you just don't have that awkward, weird, like little landscape view. And then all of a sudden you have an enormous page in here, type of thing. So, oh gosh, I'm so excited. Holy cow, you guys. This is going to take me a long time to decompress from the excitement of all of this. So I feel like I went very, very fast. Oh, nope, cancel. Okay, so let's just back up for a hot second and do a quick flip. So front page, I don't have any covers on there, which for me is totally fine. Your contacts page, your letter from Sierra, your amazing hyperlink table of contents. Oh, and these, I did this on my previous video, but these hex codes color coordinate with all areas of the areas of life. So you can copy and paste those and add those into your pen and highlighters. And this is all of your beginning instructional stuff, your intentions page. All of the beginning parts of this planner is the same on the paper daily, on the coil, the paper flagship on the wire O, and the same instructions are in your companion paper notebooks as well. Same instructions are in the digital products also. Okay, I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. This is just the coolest thing. When you're on your annual, you can like skip straight to your monthly. I think that was really smart. I like that so much. Your vision board. Okay. I think we covered it. I'm so excited. Holy cow. Okay, well, I hope that I covered everything. I hope that I didn't go too fast because I was overly excited. Holy cow. I'm so excited. If I did go too fast on anything and you needed some additional clarification, feel free to drop a comment down below and then I can actually shoot like a little 1-minute video thing or whatever and send it to you guys in my Instagram DM areas. And that way I might be able to do something a little bit slower, or I could even do a like Instagram story on this also. But I'm pretty sure Darian's going to cover all of that because she's like digital queen. I'm so excited. Okay. So again, thank you for hanging out with me again for a third video on MakseLife launch. I rushed through all of this. I don't even remember the price of this. I think the digital dated daily annual, like full year, I think it was $42, but I don't remember that completely. So I'll go ahead and make sure to drop the price down below as well. And then this is going to come out on October 20th. Again, I don't remember the launch times. I'll put those down below, but I know that the Club Moxie gets early shopping 3 hours early. Obviously, the digital products are not going to sell out. And then your general public shopping starts on a different time as well. So if you're in Club Moxie, you get to shop a little bit earlier. And then I'll put all that information down below as well. So, okay, I'm so excited. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If I did anything super quirky or made you laugh or think, oh my gosh, Carly, you're such a little goofball. Let me know that too, because I kind of like hearing about that stuff. But thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day.